Once during the summer holidays, a boy named Arjun went to visit his grandfather who lived near the foothills of a tall mountain. Arjun loved spending time with his grandfather. They would go on long walks, listen to stories from his childhood, and play games together. One evening, while watching the sunset from the porch, Arjun asked, "Grandpa, I want to be a great man when I grow up. Can you teach me how to become truly successful?" His grandfather nodded with a calm smile and said, "Come with me tomorrow morning. I'll show you something instead of just telling you." The next day, his grandfather took him to a garden shop and bought two identical seeds. They came home, and the grandfather did something unusual. He planted one seed in a small clay pot and kept it indoors on the window sill. The other seed, he planted outside in the backyard, exposed to the sun, rain, wind, and everything nature had to offer. Then he turned to Arjun and asked, "Which one do you think will grow into a stronger plant?" Arjun thought for a moment and replied, "The one inside. It's safe there, no animals, no storms, no harsh weather." The grandfather smiled again and said, "Let's wait and see." Years passed. Arjun grew up and got busy with school and sports. One winter, 4 years later, he visited his grandfather again. While sipping tea, Arjun said, "Grandpa, you never answered my question about success." His grandfather stood up, placed his hand on Arjun's shoulder, and said, "I think it's time." They walked to the indoor room first. The plant that had grown from the seed in the pot was small, its roots limited by the boundaries of the pot. Then they walked outside. The second seed had grown into a giant tree, its thick trunk standing tall, branches wide, leaves swaying with the breeze, and birds chirping all around. Grandfather asked, "Tell me, Arjun, which one is stronger, greater, more successful?" Arjun stared at the tree and said, "The one outside." "But, how?" "It had to face storms, heat, wild animals, and so many risks." The old man nodded and said, "Exactly. Life outside wasn't easy. But every storm made its roots dig deeper. Every challenge made it stronger. The plant inside was safe, but it never had a reason to grow beyond its comfort." Then he looked at Arjun and said, "Son, this is the secret. If you only choose the easy path, you'll grow, but only a little. But if you face the world with courage, accept discomfort, and challenge yourself, you will grow beyond limits. Difficulties are not your enemies. They are the training grounds for greatness." Arjun took a deep breath, looked at the tall tree again, and quietly understood.